Hi Leute, willkommen zurück. Hier ist wieder Reales im Zockerland mit Annas Quest. Wir haben es endlich geschafft. Leider. Oh, wir haben den Troll feuern lassen, beziehungsweise versetzen lassen. Ist der jetzt eigentlich im Maintenance Room? Nee. Wollte ich nur mal gerade schauen. Wir können jetzt gucken. Und mit dem Gefangenen quatschen. Wir wussten, glaube ich, noch nicht, wer das ist, oder? Wir vermissen noch Ben, aber ich glaube, es klang nicht nach Ben.
Can it really be? Is it you, Anna?
Yes, hello, sir. I found you, just like you said. I'm sorry it took me so long, though.
No, you've done so well. So very well. Come in. Come in.
Stimmt.
Hi. It's nice to finally meet you, sir. You're
A wizard, yes. I am so very pleased to meet you after all this time, Anna. I am the Wizard of Wunderhorn.
You're the Wizard of Wunderhorn? Oh, of course. There had to have been a real one. It was another trick of Winfrieda's.
Yes, my child. And I've been waiting so long to meet you. And now you have much to ask, I know. And I have much to tell.
Fangen wir mal oben an.
If you're the real wizard, then that means you know about my grandpa, right?
Yes, my child, I do. And I sense he is well as can be.
But you know the cure, right? I did all these things in Wunderhorn to make it, but...
It was all for naught. Only in my cold prison cell here did I see the bigger picture. Alas, she fooled us both. Now we must regain our strength. As for the cure, I do know of it, but it comes at a great cost.
Oh. Okay.
What did you say about Winfrieda before? That she tricked the king?
I know little of the witch. I sought to sense the queen's whereabouts, and then, in that tower, I felt Winfrieda, sensed a danger in her, in the power she drew from you, and in the intense desire she harbored for a greater power still.
So, you mean the queen's disappearance?
I suspect it was Winfrieda, yes. I do not doubt she intends to become the new queen in her place. But it would seem that you, Anna, were an essential part of that plan. And so, she put a curse on your grandfather to lure you out.
Winfrieda. She did this to Grandpa? So this whole time, it really was her.
Überrascht das jetzt jemand? Oh, Entschuldigung.
I don't care what the cost is. I have to find a cure.
Yes, well, Winfrieda, she will never lift the curse willingly. And so, Winfrieda must be destroyed.
Wait.
Destroyed?
No. I know she's evil. I know she's done bad things. Terrible things. But no.
There is but one in all the land who can overcome such powerful magic. But try as I might, Winfrieda has done well to keep her hid.
You mean the queen? Queen Yannicka. So if I find her...
Yes, my dear, but know the chances of finding Yannicka are slim. You must realize, failing to find the queen will leave you with little choice.
Ich schaff das schon.
Can you tell me what you know of the devil? It's some kind of riddle.
He has many guises, you see, but few have looked upon his hideous, true self.
Ah, I see. Wait, hideous?
A man I once met. He saw it. He was a thief who broke into a great and wealthy mansion. He then hid in a cupboard until the midnight hour. Just before the time for the theft was right, he saw it through the keyhole, a sight most horrifying. An indescribable beast gorging itself on unidentifiable hunks of meat. This thief, he shook with fear. Be cautious, dear child.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Wizard. I will. This power of mine, what Winfrieda has done all this for. What is it? Why do I have it? A boy in Wunderhorn, Hansel. He told me Grandpa has it too, that he was a hero.
Oh, yes. He most certainly was. A great and honorable man, your grandfather. He used it in fascinating ways, extraordinary ways. He sensed things in people, saw right through to their hearts, their emotions, even their memories. He could help people in ways that they could never imagine.
That's incredible. So, I wonder, if he could, then maybe, but I don't understand. Why wouldn't he have told me about it?
Yes, you see, not all took so kindly to such rare talents. And your grandfather, fearing the consequences of his own ability, fled. There was talk that he had started a family as an honest farmer, so people let him be.
Everyone but Winfrieda. My friend Ben. I found him in Winfrieda's tower, and he escaped with me, but...
Ben. Yes, Ben. I sense your friend is close to Winfrieda. However, fear not, for he seems well.
But, are you sure? You seemed a little unsure.
Yes, well, the boy is, unique. Not quite himself, in body and mind.
Wait, you mean why he's a bear?
A spirit has devoted its whole being to making sure harm cannot come to him. The familiar spirit of the bear.
Oh, I see. A familiar spirit. But why? Where did it come from?
I don't know, but one thing is certain. It was summoned by powerful magic. To sustain such a spell, the spellbinder would need to focus day and night. Whoever it was, they obviously cared deeply for your friend.
Okay, well, that's good. As long as they keep it up, then...
Ben will be fine. I do not doubt it.
Gut, dann weiß ich nicht, ob das reicht,
Right, well, time to get us out of here then, I guess.
zurück zum
Thanks,
Teufel zu
Mr.
gehen.
Wizard.
Oh, it is my pleasure. The best of luck to you, my dear girl.
I keep thinking, though, what if I can't solve these riddles? What if I don't find Queen Yannicka?
Dear child, listen to me, and listen well. You must see how strong you already are, how well you have got through the world. Young and alone as you are, you cannot receive any power from me greater than that you now have. The power which consists of your own purity and innocence of heart.
You think I can do it? You think I can convince the devil to let us free?
The devil, he is indeed a master trickster, my dear, but he's no match for you.
And also, Winfrieda. Without Yannicka, do I really have to?
I'm afraid so, dear girl. You must find a way to make her undo her evil work. Otherwise, you will have to destroy her.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Wizard, for everything.
Klingt ja nicht so geil. Ich wüsste jetzt nicht, was ich noch tun sollte, außer zum Teufel zurückzugehen. Wir gucken mal, ob wir da jetzt weiterkommen. Der pennt immer noch. Mit dem bisschen Saft muss er eine sehr potente Blume sein.
Hello?
Nee.
Could you repeat the riddle?
Well, since you've somehow solved one already, if better the devil...
So tricky. You tricked me into this. It makes no sense.
Very well.
Das reicht noch nicht. Das reicht nicht.
They aren't the type that open up. That's called... These windows are dark.
Honig. Honig. Ich hab nur Honig.
Vandalizing. I want to get out of here. Yeesh.
Oh, fuck. Hast du noch was Neues zu sagen?
Out like a light. Thank goodness that worked, after all that trouble. Out like a light.
Shoot! Was nun? Kannst du mir helfen? Räuber, Räuber, was für ein
Oh, hello
Räuber?
there, young one.
Du!
I should probably get going now, mister. See if I can get all of us out of this place already.
Oh, dear.
I can't. I'll come back and get him when...
No talk.
Oh, I'll be...
Ein schlotternder Räuber. Ich stehe wieder auf dem Schlauch.
Hi, back again.
Yes?
Nee, der hat auch nichts Neues.
The riddle one is in his desk now. I don't think I'll be seeing it again.
Ich dachte, ich könnte hier vielleicht was über den
I
Räuber
can't tell if this
erfahren.
represents the amount of prisoners in here, or the amount of absurd paperwork this guy has conjured up. There's no use. It looks like I'm getting out with the devil's permission.
Oh, was mache ich denn jetzt? Ist Reynard vielleicht aufgewacht? Nee, der schläft immer noch tief und fest. Ja, geil. Super.
I couldn't possibly disrupt his sleep. I'll get him when I'm... I've had my share of
Was mache ich denn jetzt?
Most definitely... I can just go talk to him.
Ich weiß.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I take just a little of your... dinner?
Oh, good gracious, please. Take them. Take them all. I am a vegetarian, you see. The guards don't seem to understand that concept particularly well.
Ah, I see. I think one will do for now.
Okay, jetzt habe ich Fleisch.
I got enough.
Ich mach mal den hier.
I don't want to mess them up.
Was ist das denn da? Achso, das
No,
Loch, durch das wir
I'm in here
gesprochen
with the
haben.
wizard now. No need for that anymore.
Können wir auch seine Toilette angucken?
Most definitely not. I don't want to mess them up.
Ich dachte, ich könnte mir die auch noch angucken.
I've had my share of lots of jumble. I don't really understand. Numbers and calculations and math stuff.
Oh, yes. Just my curiosity exploring probabilities and such. Pay them no mind. In the end, it's only guesswork. There's only so much I can see from inside these walls, sadly.
Hello again, Miss.
Greetings, dear
Could you tell me the thief's story again?
He has many guises, you see, but few have looked upon his hideous, true self. A man I once met, he saw it. He was a thief who broke into a great and wealthy mansion. He then hid in a cupboard until the midnight hour. Just before the time for the theft was right, he saw it through the keyhole, a sight most horrifying. An indescribable beast gorging itself on unidentifiable hunks of meat. This thief, he shook with fear. Be cautious, dear child.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Wizard. I will.
Fleisch habe ich...
Ben.
nein, das
Ben,
wollte ich gar nicht.
however,
But
yes,
wait.
a
Sorry.
for me.
Oh, but
I don't persist. Whoever
okay.
Ben.
So, das.
Right. Well,
Oh,
So, Fleisch habe ich ja jetzt. Fleisch.
ugh. Big greasy leg of who knows what meat.
Aber was mache ich mit dem Fleisch? Hey. Lass es platzen. Nein. Ich kann das gar nicht mehr anwenden auf die Telekinese, auf die Objekte. Ich gebe es der Ziege, ich gebe es dem Henker, ich probiere mal alles aus. Gebe ich das dem... Ich weiß gar nicht, ob ich das dem Teufel geben kann. Weil wenn, dann müsste ich das ja schon auf die Tür anwenden. Okay, die Ziege frisst. Und dann passiert nichts weiter. Sie frisst es nicht mal auf. Nee.
Yes, good idea. He likes this stuff, apparently. I should knock on the door and talk to him about it myself.
Okay.
Hello? That riddle about knowing you. Well, there's one thing I've learned about you at least. Might I be able to interest you in this suspicious piece of greasy leg meat here? Yummo.
Leave it here and be gone with you now. Return later. I have business to attend to.
Business? But, hey, didn't I solve one of the riddles?
Close, but not close enough, I'm afraid. Be gone.
Humph. How rude. How am I supposed to see him eating when he shuts me out like this?
Ja, die Fenster waren jetzt so hoch und abgedunkelt, ne?
He sure wanted it to be known that this was the head office, huh? Everything about it is so overbearing. Vandalizing the... I want to get... They aren't the type that open up. And besides, that's called breaking an... It's a bit high, but I don't think it matters anyway. These windows are dark, kind of tinted. I'm not seeing anything through them.
Nee. Oh, das war schon.
Aha, just like the wizard's story.
Achso, das ist
Spy
Schlüssel
through the
noch.
light of the keyhole, the devil eating. Let's see what
Ich
we
will doch
can
gar nicht
see.
sehen.
I think I see something this time. Something seems different.
Wie schön, dass er genau da sitzt. Ja. Ja, es ist schon... Ja.
What? What was that? The devil? That was
Zeig
him?
mir dein wahres Gesicht.
That was... I know him now. I know the devil now.
You mean you've looked upon me eating and you're excited?
Of course I am. I did it. I solved one of your riddles. I do know the devil after all. And now I'm one step closer to saving my grandpa again.
You're an interesting girl, Anna. An interesting girl indeed. Very well. You have solved the riddle, as you say. You looked upon me. No more needs to be said.
Is that it then? I solved both of them, right?
Do you understand? It seems to me you are still lacking the necessary paperwork.
No, wait. You said you'd have them written up.
But Anna, I did have them written up. Whether you can obtain them, though, for your little adventure to come to an end over administration issues. How unfortunate.
I'll get you your form. You're a sneak and a cheat, but I'll get you your form.
If you say so, off with you now.
Das kriegen wir auch noch hin. Ja, der war schon hässlich. ...200 bis 300 Tage. Das kann man doch bestimmt abkürzen.
Hi, back again.
Yes?
Do you have the group release form for me?
Indeed. I've been asked to work on it straight away.
Oh, sorry.
After I finish amending it.
That's ridiculous.
Rules are rules.
Ugh. The devil did this intentionally, I'm sure of it. He's such a big fat...
Such... Now, if you'll excuse me,
Was machen wir denn jetzt?
Oh. There is one it seems I need, but it's the one he's working on at the moment.
Aber das wäre ja doof.
hey, stop that. This isn't your personal daycare. Go play somewhere else.
Hat er das denn schon fertig
An ink pot.
ausgefüllt?
Grandpa...
Dann schnapp ich mir das
No,
einfach.
I could hurt...
Nein.
Perhaps if it got a little messy, completely by accident, of course,
In die andere Richtung?
then perhaps he might throw it out? And then perhaps I could take
Ach
a
so.
little peek in his paper bin.
Ja, aber nicht, dass du zu viel versaust, sonst kann man das gar nicht mehr lesen. Wow.
Oh no, the forms.
Ha! Didn't even hit a single cage. Must be getting rusty with my throws. I nearly had that form's adjustments finalized, too. Back to it, I suppose.
Muss ich den,
That's not what I was expecting.
muss ich den einen
Right.
Käfig
If that's
runter
it, I think I know a certain little bear who will be happy to catch them for me.
Also den kleinen Bären. Ich hätte jetzt den ganz rechten Bären runtergemacht.
I'm really sorry. I have to move your cages around just one more time, okay?
von hier aus
Don't
gesehen den
worry,
linken.
everyone. If this works, I'll rescue us all very soon.
Die Bären mit rein. Krieg ich den in der Mitte ganz unten? Ich versuch's nochmal. Nee, das ist auch nicht richtig. Kann ich das beschleunigen? Nein.
Three out of three.
Ah,
Bingo.
I see.
Bingo is right.
I nearly had that form's adjustment.
Ja, man hat ja Glück, dass der oben war und der in der Mitte war. Ja. Cool. Cool.
Hi again, little guy. Good catch with the papers there. Do you think I could, just have a
Ich
little
geb
look
dir auch
at them?
den Honig wieder. Guck mal, tausche Honig gegen Papier.
Hey, look! I brought back your honey, see? Just like I promised I would. Who needs yucky papers when you have honey? Finally! If I can get these signed, I'll be able to leave and get back to helping Grandpa again. Maybe there is still a chance of saving him after all.
Muss ich die vom Teufel unterzeichnen lassen? Aber das kann man doch gar nicht lesen, das ist doch alles völlig...
Last piece of the puzzle for getting out of this place. I should knock on the door.
völlig beschmiert.
That's it. I've done everything you asked of me, and I have the papers for my release. See?
You stole them. There's no other way.
You told me to bring you the papers, and that's what I've done.
Impressive. Even I can say as much. You have done well indeed. However, you have yet to convince me of your innocence, in case you have forgotten.
Hey, you said a deal's a deal. You said you'd let me go.
Oh? I'm not sure I recall ever saying your unproven innocence was negated. Do you? One chance, that's all you get. In failing this, you would have had 2 fair trials, and I will have no choice but to sentence you, imprison you for the rest of your days. Do you understand?
Yes, I believe I understand, sir.
Good. Good. Proceed.
Ich
You
verkack doch
have
wieder
to let me
genauso.
go, because I
Ich muss
have to
Pause
stop
machen.
Winfrieda. She's a trickster, an evil witch with...
Das kennen wir
Perhaps,
alles schon.
but furthermore, haven't you been a little too...
No, I have faith in people. Even if they are rude or mean or selfish, there is always good somewhere inside.
Sie sagt jetzt immer was Neues.
You were expecting me? Getting here wasn't easy. Nothing has been. And now I've been...
But Anna,
Yeah, I was upset at myself. I thought I let Grandpa down, but now I know it's silly to feel sorry for what's happened. I will never give up on him. Not now, not ever. All I've ever done is try...
kidnapping drag...
That's not true. I set out to save Grandpa, but I've stopped to help people wherever I could. I stopped those witches to help Ben and Hansel. And I'd do it again if it meant saving them.
You think you can talk your way out of your actions, hmm? And this good in people dribble. Just look at all the misguided trust you've had. The world is mean, Anna. Evil, vain, selfish. Your grandfather knows as much. He hid you from it, protected you. But now you've seen it, and now you know.
Sometimes even Grandpa isn't right about everything. The world isn't mean. It's not selfish or vain. It's big and broad and full of different, interesting people. The world is good. It's just that sometimes that good is forgotten. So all people need is a little faith in them. No matter how bad they are, you just need to look for it.
And Winfrieda?
You know what? Yes, even Winfrieda. If I ever hope to have her reverse Grandpa's curse, then I have to believe it.
Anna, you said you had others to add to these release papers.
Wait, really? Really? Yes. Let me see. The Wizard of Wunderhorn, the Gardener, the Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and the Baby Bear. Ah, yes, the man in the gallows. I'm not sure what his name is, but he's still down there.
So be it. You and your friends. You all have your freedom. But heed my warning. You cannot defeat Winfrieda. It is not in you to do so, and she will overpower you without hesitation. You walk out of this dungeon to your own assured demise.
I have to.
Wuhu,
For
die
Grandpa.
kommt raus.
I have to try.
Oh, ich muss doch Pause machen.
Against all the odds, in the place where none resided, the brave young girl had found hope. The warnings were given, the danger made clear, yet still Anna pressed on to that castle all the same. But deep within, evil plans were becoming realized. A dangerous power lurked real. Confrontation loomed, the whole truth to be realized. But only one would survive on that sad, fateful night.
Ich glaube, wir sind bald durch, oder? Ah. Das Urteil der Königin. Kapitel 5. Vertragsabschluss. Errungenschaft freigeschaltet.
Oh, yes, there it is. We finally made it. The royal castle. Somewhere in there is Winfrieda and Ben. And maybe an end to all of this.
Wait. Wait, my dear. Phew. I understand you were determined to get here quickly, but I had no idea how quickly you forget I was running all over the countryside for that flower of yours. Oh dear.
I'm still curious, though, Reynard. All the others were happy to part ways after we all left the dungeon.
Yes, well, I have my reasons to follow. Nevertheless, I shall go no further into these grounds. But pray tell, my dear, what do you plan to do from here? This is quite a delicate situation you find yourself in.
Yes, it is. I think stopping Winfrieda becoming queen is the most important thing.
Indeed. Who knows what might occur once Winfrieda steals that position of power? Your grandfather's curse, though?
That will come in time. I have one idea, but first I want to look for the missing queen. According to the wizard, only she can stop Winfrieda peacefully. So for now, I think the best thing to do is search for clues. She was last in this very castle. There has to be some trace of where she went in here.
Indeed. The chances are perhaps high. However, in failing that...
Failing that, then I guess I'll have to be the one to...
Never mind, my dear. Let us do our very best in finding our lost queen, shall we?
Exactly. Sit tight, Reynard. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Oh, so. Oh, Gott sei Dank. Ah, ich muss super dringend Pause machen. Ich habe kein einziges Item mehr. Warum? Das geht immer weg. Was? Okay. Ich weiß gar nicht mehr, ob das 5. oder das letzte Kapitel war. Wir schauen mal. Ein paar Folgen wird es noch dauern, weil die anderen Kapitel haben ja auch noch ein bisschen länger gedauert. Ich danke euch fürs Zuschauen. Auch auf den letzten Metern dann noch, vermutlich. Mal schauen. Dann sehen wir uns beim nächsten Mal. Bis dann. Tschüss.